You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and I am back for another Super Sunday Squad Builder, and today we are going to be building a really expensive hybrid with 4 5-star skillers in it. A really cool team and one that you may want to check out for yourself. It's got loads of Team of the Season players in it and is a pretty cool team. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out FIFA coins online. Their link is down in the description so you can buy as many coins as you want from them. And we also need to sort out the giveaway. So last week I was giving away a Team of the Season Ruben Castro to whoever went onto Twitter and simply typed hashtag Super Sunday Squad Builder, and I picked one at random, and that random winner is Jack, or JT98 Gaming. So congratulations Jack, that Team of the Season Castro is on its way to you. Now this week I'm going to be giving away a Team of the Season Stasic, a really cool centre back that you may want to pick up for your own team, or maybe just sell it on and have the coins, whatever you fancy. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, go over to Twitter and follow me at CapGunTom, and then type hashtag TOTS giveaway. That's it. It's in the title of the video as well, so pretty easy, and I will choose one at random next week and announce it next week's Sunday Squad Builder. So there you go. Let's get on with the video. Our team today is going to be built in the 3-4-2-1 formation. Now the reason I went for this formation is because it was a choice between 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. I actually tweeted out asking what you guys thought was better, and 3-4-2-1 seemed to be the predominant one that you all suggested that I use. Now the reason I wanted to use a 3-4-2-1 or a 3-4-3 is because it has 2 wingers on it, so you can have a right mid and a right wing, or slash a right forward, whatever you want to call it, and you can get more skillers in, because I was actually kind of interested to try and build some sort of skill hybrid. So I have built it up. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it's kind of unique, because I haven't seen this anywhere else. It probably has cropped up somewhere. You know what the FUT heads and FUT whizzes of this world do to squads. They are absolutely everywhere, but this came out of my own imagination, so let's get on with it. So in goal we are going to be using the Inform Lloris. There he goes, pops into the squad. Now what do I have to say about this guy? Don't get him. He's useless. His reactions are poor, really poor. I think it's something to do with the handicapping of the squad, because it is very highly rated, but overall I just didn't think he was very good, and I thought that I could have put someone else in goal and got a lot better out of them, maybe like Frey or someone, the non-rare goalkeeper from the Serie A. So we will move on from the goalkeeper and start putting other players in. We are using Team of the Season Sacco in the central centre-back position. You can see him there going in, 80 pace and 85 defending, as well as 86 heading. Again, felt a little bit disappointed with this player, kind of clumsy. I think that's just purely due to the fact that the team is so highly rated and it does get handicapped to no end. But overall, I just thought he was getting caught out of positions. He did make some great interceptions, don't get me wrong, but overall I just didn't think his performances warranted his price tag. So there you go. Now the reason I'm not actually showing you the prices of these players is because they're all borrowed, and when they were bought on the first day they were released, so all of the prices are very high, and they're not actually going for that much. They're probably going for maybe half or a third of what they were actually bought for. So there's no point me showing you the prices that each of these cards was bought for. So next up, we are going to move into the centre mid position, and we are using a teammate of Sacco, and it is the Team of the Season Matuidi. There he goes into the team, 83 pace, 83 passing and 85 defending, as well as 82 heading and 80 dribbling. The only thing that's lacking is his shooting, but really for a DM or a defensive centre mid, you don't really need shooting on his stats. This allowed me to move into the left forward position. Now the left forward I had actually initially intended to use the entire time throughout this squad builder, and the reason was because I haven't used it yet, and it is a fantastic looking card. It is Team of the Season Ribery. There we go. Starts as a left mid. Maybe I should be playing him actually at left mid, but the way this squad I sort of built it just warranted him to go up front on his own in the sort of like left forward role rather than going as a left mid. So there he goes into the team. If you want to have a look at his stats, 96 pace, 89 shooting, 91 passing, 96 dribbling. Those are pretty unreal. He does have the 5-star skills as well, and because he's quite small, he's got a low centre of gravity, and quite good at nipping through the small gaps that maybe slightly bigger players wouldn't manage to get through. So moving across, we are now going to get our striker, and we are using a French striker. It is MitiS from PSG, the Team of the Season version, 90 pace and 81 shooting, as well as 86 passing and 90 dribbling. My first problem with this player is that he starts as a centre forward. Now centre forwards, I think, just by default the way a game is programmed, I believe that a centre forward has different traits to a striker. A striker will try and play off the shoulder, try and get in behind the defence. This guy was dropping back, he was like a Wayne Rooney the whole game. So I was actually almost playing without a striker, and it's lucky that the left forward and the right forward actually got involved in the game, because otherwise I would have had no attack, really. I would have just had people coming through on the overlap, and that wasn't happening all that often. Now, in the right forward, we're going for another 5-star skiller. He is French, and it is Ben Arthur. There we go, the Newcastle player getting into the team. I wish he had an inform. It would have made the whole team look a lot nicer. Obviously, he's just a normal card, but he has 83 pace, 5-star skills, as I said, 86 dribbling, and he is pretty handy with the ball, that's for sure. Now, we can move on to the remainder of the field. So, at the centre mid position, I believe that we're going to be putting in our last French player. Is that correct? Let's go through. Yes, indeed it is, and it is Mvila from the Russian League. He's got a transfer card. He does have a League 1 card as well, but we wanted the Russian League card for purposes that you will soon see. He has 77 pace and 77 passing. You can pick him up for dirt cheap, so definitely one that you want to try out if you haven't already. So now that we've got Russian League going on in this part of the pitch, we are going to be putting another 5-star skiller at the right mid position, and he is Aiden Magidi. Plays for Spartak Moscow, so he's in the squad. He has the 5-star skills, 91 pace, 86 dribbling, just unreal stats really all round. And then in the centre-back position, to get them both onto full chemistry, we are using Team of the Season Pachetti. Obviously he gets that strong link to, what's his face? McGeady. Why have I forgotten his name? I only said it 2 seconds ago. He gets a strong link to McGeady and therefore gets, full chemistry on himself and also on McGeady as well. So we can now move on to the final part of the pitch, and this has no association with the rest of the pitch at all. Just 2 players that sit together and get full chemistry, and I think a lot of you can guess it is Ronaldo. There he goes into the team. Team of the year when we have 96 pace, 96 shooting, 97 dribbling, 92 heading, and a lot of you will be like, oh, does he even play well at left mid? He actually played better than anyone else on the pitch. As you can see, he got 5 goals in 7 games, which is pretty good, you have to admit, from a left mid position, quite far back, and he's almost scoring 1 goal per game. And to get him onto full chemistry, you can guess it. You've probably already seen the card, but it is the inform Pepe that we get full chemistry with, 75 pace, and just generally an all-round beast. So that is the team, guys. My overall thoughts on the team is, oh my god, it is so difficult to win with. It is an absolute nightmare. You get handicapped to crap. You know, I was coming up against a lot of people. I was playing the Gold Cup, and in the first round I was coming up against people that were very, very difficult to play against. People who were containing, and it just, you know, the whole team sort of, like I've said it before, the only way I can describe it, they just feel clunky, if anything. That's the best way I can sort of think to describe the whole, you know, how a really highly rated team plays. And unfortunately that happened with this team. I really wish I hadn't, because I had high hopes for it. But you know, it is a team that you can go out and try and do some skills with. Wouldn't recommend you buy it in this sort of form. I would maybe recommend that you change the striker, change Matuidi, use the normal cards in every other position, maybe not use Lloris, use a different goalkeeper as well, and I think you'll actually quite enjoy it. Maybe put Sirigu in goal or something like that. If you just use the normal cards of all of these players, I think that you'll really enjoy using it, because, you know, it's not highly rated and there's no handicapping. So guys, that is going to be me signing off for the episode. Obviously there is the giveaway at the start of this video, so you need to drop the video a like, head over to Twitter, tweet hashtag TOTS giveaway. It's in the title of the video, as I said, and it's also in the description if you need reiteration on how to win. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. There's some goals coming up. Sorry they're not fantastic, but I really, as I said, struggled with this team. But other than that, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.